We're gonna try point to click, see if we can get this. Wait, that's the patch notes. Whoops. All right, we're gonna see if we can get. All right. Let's go into the. Oh shit! Now I gotta go back into the mine. Dude, I feel like this MTX slows you down from dodge rolling. Is that just me or look? Okay, so watch. So that's how that is, right? Let's take this off. What tier is it? No, okay. Yeah, I feel like it's slower, dude. I don't know, is that just me or what? I think that thing slows your movement. There's like a movement speed penalty for that MTX. It's weird. At least we got a gang of fucking fire resistance now. I can get a bunch of tier 3 supports now too. Let's see what I can add into the oh, I might have we can probably go get greater jeweler orbs too. Oh, whoops, what am I doing, dude? I went to go click a portal scroll. That's how long I've been playing PoE 1, huh? Let's see what I got. Oh, this was in this tab. Okay, hold on. My bad. My bad. I was getting all my my tabs set up in standard. This is one thing that I failed to do in PoE 1, and I fucking hate my life for it. There's just no way that I'm going through all that stuff in standard. Because I have like 50 remove tabs, and then it's just a bunch of garbage. So let's see. Oh, you know what I want to test out though too? Let's do inputs real quick. I don't think that's doing anything. I think primal armaments. Okay, I do. I think we're going to do fragmentation rounds. That's a persistent gem. No, those are the... which is the one that... No, it's not fragmentation. It's... Oh yeah, it's high velocity rounds. Holy shit, dude, that's 816%. What's the new one gonna do? Okay, so it no longer consumes broken armor. Instead, hitting a fully broken armor enemy will apply a debuff to that enemy, which causes your attack hits against that enemy to deal additional physical damage. So that'll be really good, dude, for... we do flash grenade, flash grenade. Too many cooldowns. Scatter shot. I don't have too many more of these. Can we buy these at the currency exchange? Did they move the currency exchange or something? Where did it go? Where did it go? Yo, what up, Photon man? How you doing? Is it Finn that has it? There he is. Okay. Holy shit, they want a fucking 100 exalted orbs for one? Nope. Not doing it. We're just figuring out this, trying to figure out this build. Okay, so nice. Okay, so we'll do Devastate because that's going to be a heavy stun on that. But we can't do, we're going to have to take away. Okay, we're going to take away Blind. Dude, I have so many of yeah, the minions got buffed like to the moon, dude. Now you have no more there's no more accuracy penalty or anything like that, so you don't need to add accuracy to your minions. So they have permanent resolute technique pretty much. Except I think they can still crit. I honestly don't think there's any downside to it. I think there's just like flat 100% chance to hit now. Should be pretty good. Minions are going to be off the chain. I'm going to do a hybrid minion build. Hybrid minion totems. So we'll see. We're going to check out the new patch notes here in a second. I'm just going to wait to see if anybody else shows up. I don't have to keep going through them over and over again. What else do we need? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do anything to improve their survivability. But here's the thing, though. I didn't have a problem with my minions, even in the even in T16s or T. I went up to tier 18s. What was the highest level you could do again? Was it tier 18s, I believe? Whatever it was, dude. I could I could do the highest one, the corrupted maps. I forget what it was, dude. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think that's it. Strip away, super critical, 20% increase, volts, wildfire, wild shards. Okay. Let's see, high velocity rounds. Oh, here we go. To not consume a bolt, we'll put that in there. All right, cool. We should be good to go now. I got my resistances up a little bit. I put some of my leveling gear on there. Let me see if I have any uniques I can throw on. No, I got Black Flame. Black Flame's pretty common too. Should be pretty good. The Burrower, reduce global defenses. Nope. Let's do equipable. I wonder if I think I have the furtive wraps on here. What's up? What's up? I'm good, man. Just chilling. I know I have those hands of wisdom in there somewhere, dude. I have them on one of the characters. I can't remember which one it is. All right. Should be good. We'll see what's up right now. I think this build's going to be off the hook, dude, this next league. Because now Artillery Ballista is going to use your crossbow instead of just having flat physical damage, which really doesn't even go up with levels. Hold on real quick. I gotta take care of this. Bye. Fucking weird, dude. These goddamn bots, man, they're driving me crazy. I could have sworn that explosive shot did something way different than it says it did. Or, I mean, high velocity rounds. Let me see something real quick. Oh, that's why. I want armor piercing rounds. Damn, I need more dexterity. I could give up... I could definitely give up some int. Let's see what I have on the tree. Oh, I could probably go with, let's see. Herald of Blood. Combat Frenzy. No. Herald of Plague. Wind Dancer. Create a short copy yourself on dodge roll. Ghost Dance. Herald of Ice. Okay. Well, I was thinking of doing this too. Let's see. Oh, you can refund your ascendancy points too, huh? Okay, let's do. I don't think this thing does anything, dude. Supporting fire. I don't think anybody ever used it. 1% increased damage per 3 of your strength. We got to go do the other trial. Do I even have? Let's see if I even have another one. I do. I need a Jin Barria at level. Let's see. Do I have one? No. No, I do not. This can't be all that this skill does, dude. I don't understand what I did wrong with this, with the high velocity rounds. That can't be all it does, dude. You can't just fire one bolt like that. Load powerful piercing bolts. Bolts pierce 6 targets. Let's see. 1 bolt loaded per clip. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm wrong about that. Why in the animation does it show that he's firing multiple bolts? Holy shit, dude, a greater jeweler's orb? Are you fucking serious? Is that real life right now, dude? Do you know I've never seen one of these? I've never seen one of these in the entire time that I've played the game, dude. Never once has one dropped, and one just dropped in Act 2 Cruel right now. Never. Never seen one drop, dude. That's fucking incredible. How did that happen just now in standard? Dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck? I know, dude. This is just practice, man. It's fucking wild, right? Yeah, I need to... I can't believe it. So I'm trying to understand how this skill works, though. So I'm using high velocity rounds because they're gonna make the they're gonna buff it with the being able to consume the broken armor, or they're gonna take that part away. But I don't understand. This thing just does no damage. Anyway, a lot of these crossbow skills. They don't do any fucking damage at all. But I think it's going to apply a debuff is the way it's going to work now. I don't know. It looks like it's going to fire multiple bolts. Okay, it was really just an armor break. Okay. So is it going to fire multiple bolts now, or is it just still going to fire 1 bolt? Do you know? Oh, the map reset on me. That's really fucking weird. Okay, and it fires multiple. Okay. Dude, did you see the new patch notes? Looks fucking sick, dude. You can now set... Let's check them out right now. I was waiting for people to show up before I pulled them up. Okay, so let's go back up to the top. New patch notes. Okay, so now Arcane Surge got nerfed pretty bad. I mean, they went from a 10% more multiplier on cast speed to 15 increased. So that's going to be additive now. It's going to suck. So Arcane Surge is out. This is why people need to stop having podcasts about the fucking patch notes, dude, before they drop. Because they brought this up in the in the pod. All the new patch notes have all been brought up in the podcasts. Every single one of them. I swear to God, it's pretty fucking funny. So we got that. The new Weapon Master notable. Look at this, dude. The Witch Hunter buff, because everybody was saying, oh, Witch Hunter didn't get any changes, and they said that in the podcast too. Now they're getting 100 passive skill points become weapon set skill points. So that means that you're going to be able to make a Witch Hunter basically just a jack of all trades. Yeah, dude, they need to shut the fuck up. They're like little snitches, dude. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy, dude. Right? I don't get it. They're out there like telling GGG on the players, man. Like, hey, do you know what they did? What do you know what they're planning on doing? Shh, I'm gonna tell you something. They're planning on being powerful. All right, let's see. What else we got? What else we got? So now, yeah, nerf all the builds, dude. Don't trip. Make sure they get edict. Okay, ground effects. I don't know what the old one was of this, but I'm assuming that this is a big fucking nerf. I'm assuming big nerf. I think this is what Snoobay was planning on playing, if I'm not mistaken. He plays the whirlwinds, so I don't know if that nerfed him or not, but I know he was messing around with that. Armor piercing rounds got nerfed, it looks like. Now buffs breaks 0 to 20%. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Dude. They always contradict themselves. Every single time do they contradict themselves on what they're going to do. They go, "Oh, well, now ailments are going to last longer so that you can actually pull off your combos." And then you look in the patch notes and then they're like, "Oh, this got nerfed to 4 seconds." I don't know, dude. We'll have to see. They just want you to do more combos. Remember, that is the vision. So whatever's going to make you do more combos, even though nobody wants to do combos. Everybody just wants to have one primary attack, and then maybe if you made the combos worth it, like doing like 800% more damage, then people would do combos. But people aren't gonna want to do combos to do minimal damage, and I don't think they get that that philosophy yet. We'll see though what happens. Blood Hunt. I never played with this. I don't know what this is. Okay, Combat Frenzy. Now quality provides 0 to 10% chance when you gain a charge to gain an additional charge. Okay, so that got nerfed. Oh, is it? Okay. Maybe it was armor piercing. We'll check it out, dude. We'll see. We'll check it out right now. Well, the thing is that high velocity rounds was the one that consumed fully broken armor before. That's how it is in the game right now. Like, look, I go to my one right here. So consume fully broken armor and on enemies to deal extra damage. Look, it would go from 410 to 1147 attack damage on fully broken armor. So I guess you just have to wait till their armor is fully broken in order to pop this off, but it's only one shot. Let's go back. Okay, so detonating arrow now provides 0 to 1 maximum. So detonating arrow got nerfed, it looks like, for the quality at least. They're doing a bunch of like quality nerfs or something. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll go back to the reveal and see what they were doing. Okay, so Falling Thunder. Okay, this is another. It looks like another quality nerf. Oh wait. Falling Thunder got a quality buff. Okay, quality now provides 0 to 20% more damage per power charge consumed. Previously 0 to 10% chance to not. Oh wow. So Falling Thunder looks like it might be pretty busted, depending on how many power charges you have, right? That looks like it might be pretty good. Yeah, they're going to be eating good this patch, dude, for sure. Lightning Monk's going to be off the charts, especially with the unarmed shit. So Dark Effigy now, quality provides 0 to 0.2 meters to impact radius instead of 20% chance to inflict withered for 2 seconds on hit. What? What? I don't understand that. What was the hold on. I'll have to do some research. Okay, so fire a projectile at every enemy nearby that is inflicted by chaos damage. Over time, debuff fires multiple projectiles at enemies by multiple debuffs. But huh. Okay, so they just completely removed the wither from this? Maybe? Okay, so this is the thing. I have a theory, and you guys are going to be able to see if I'm wrong on this or not. But I think that a lot of these changes are being made because they're being put into the skill tree. It's a nerf. 100. That's 100% a nerf. But I think that what's going to happen is they're going to add a lot of this power into the skill tree, and they're just taking it off of the skill gems. I could be 100% wrong because I have been wrong in my life a couple of times, but you know it's rare, but it does happen. And I think that they're taking this away and putting it in the skills tree. So. Okay, so what's up? Flicker Strike. Flicker Strike now. Quality now. Okay. Oh, shit. Look at that, dude. Flicker Strike got giga buffed. Look at this shit. Quality now provides 20% more damage per power charge consumed instead of 20% chance to remove charges on use. Do we have a good way to generate power charges right now? Like a consistent way to even use this or no? Or is it one of those things where you have to like hit 15 enemies, get enough power charges, and then you can flicker strike once? Okay, freezing salvo quality now provides 40% more freeze buildup. Previous delay between missile accumulation is 0. Yeah, you can do the same way that you were getting power charges. No, we're still waiting for it, dude. We just got some new updates to the patch notes right now, and I'm just going over them real quick. Okay, so Handa Chayula now. Quality provides 20% increased duration of socketed gems instead of supported curses have 10% increased magnitude. This looks like, I think this is a nerf. Increased instead of increased magnitude, increased duration. Well, maybe, I don't know. It depends. That could go either way, I'm pretty sure. Mantra of Destruction, quality now provides, requires 0 to 1 fewer combos to use. Damn, dude, look. This right here is the vision, guys. Just remember that. They want you to do more combos. Just remember that. Wait. We got to get Jonathan back, dude. Jonathan needs to tell us about the combos. Hold on. There he is. All right, cool. We wouldn't be able to read the patch notes without you, dude. Okay. Okay, let's see. Profane Ritual. Quality now provides 0 to 10% chance to not destroy consumed corpse. This is also a nerf. Damn, dude, it's Nerf City, baby. That's it. All right, let's see. Sorcery Ward got a huge fucking nerf. Let's see. Quality now grants barrier can take elemental damage up to 0 to 5% of your armor instead of 10%. That's bad. That's cut in half. That's not good. Sorcery Ward was pretty powerful from my understanding before, and now it's not. At least on the quality, so. Okay, so the Ice Tomb unique body armor now grants gain cold thorns. So your power charge. Okay. Right. Yeah, that was that one that I had taken before. It's up here, right on the energy shield side, somewhere up here. Yeah, resonance. Yeah, I did that before. I forgot what I was playing with when I did that. Okay. So, what was the Ice Tomb unique? Okay. Freezes as though dealing cold damage equals to 10% of your mana when hit. Now it's going to gain cold thorns equal to 10. Okay. Nice. So that's another thing for Cal Torak, dude. He's getting all sorts of thorns buffs this patch, huh? Thorns are getting big buffs. He's also got that that other is like a soul core or something. Let's see. Where is it at? Or the talisman right here. The stag talisman. This thing's getting a huge buff too. For thorns. Alright, let's go back. Okay, crackling, arcing, and bolting quarterstaves now have inherent physical damage as well as a smaller amount of inherent lightning damage. Okay, new cultist, adherent, and fanatic bows now have inherent physical damage. Okay, so these bases are getting buffed, it looks like. Okay, added a new aiming mode input option that allows you to pick between cursor targeting and ground targeting when using a mouse and keyboard. Jesus, dude. I can't believe it took them this long to add this. That's huge, right? God, that was so terrible, man. That auto target shit was just so bad. By default, cursor targeting is enabled for WASD and ground targeting is enabled for a click to move. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, that was so bad, especially in boss fights, man. That shit was driving me crazy. God, this is such a big change, dude. And look at this too. Added a new keep sprinting while moving gameplay interface option. When this option is enabled, you will continue to sprint even after releasing the dodge button when you stop moving or use a skill, or until you stop moving or use a skill. This is sick, dude. This means that you could just engage in sprint and you don't have to hold down anything. I wonder if there's any way that they can change anything for controller, but it is what it is. In all honesty, dude, my league starter is not even going to be targeting shit except when I fire one crossbow shot. That's really it. And we are getting the option to assign your equipped weapons to both of your weapon sets instead of needing to use different items in each weapon set. This can be enabled by right-clicking the weapon set icon on keyboard and mouse or holding Y triangle with the weapon highlighted on controller. Okay. Sick. So that's it. That's it for the new patch notes. So far, it's looking pretty good. We'll see what else changes, dude. I'll keep you guys updated on everything, but yeah, dude, we'll see what else changes throughout the week. I'm sure we're gonna get a lot more stuff that changes before the patch notes actually, or before the patch actually drops. Yeah, dude, everybody needs to shut up. Stop doing podcasts. They get way too many good ideas on how to develop their game from the podcast, man. That's why when I do my podcast on a Thursday, that I'm not saying shit about what should be changed at all. In fact, I'm gonna be like, dude, you know what? I think combos are way OP, dude. Yeah, dude, we're gonna need an edict for sure. I'm gonna tell, all I'm gonna do for an hour and a half is talk about how overpowered combos are, and how everybody's just gonna run through the game just comboing the shit out of everything. It's not even gonna be like playing the game. It's gonna be so boring, dude. Combos are gonna make the game so boring because you're just gonna combo and everything's gonna die instantly. You're gonna blow up 17 screens away from you with one combo, dude. It's gonna be ridiculous. I can't wait. And maybe they'll just take combos out. Yeah, dude, with just one combo, man. I'm going to do one combo, and Doriani's going to die in Act 3. That's how powerful they are, dude. So, I don't know. They can keep them in the game. I mean, if they want to give us that much power. But, you know, that's up to them. I'm probably just going to use click to move for this build. I think it's pretty comfy. You can use it. Especially when I get a little bit more movement speed, I'll be able to do it. Damn, dude, what the fuck? There's no escaping that shit. Just a cloud of poison, baby. I think I got to attack him to get him to come out of hiding. I can't believe I got a greater jeweler's orb to drop. That's so fucking nuts. Wow. Wild. Let me see what I have in my divine stash. Okay, so that's got 181. Do I have any good crossbows in here or anything? I don't think I do. I could put this on for sure. Evasion and energy shield, max life, cold res. I still don't have max fire res anyway. Is there anything else I can use in here? All minion skills, spirit, minion skills. That's a pretty good body armor, though. And it's got plus to spirit. Let me see real quick what I got in here. Let's see. Do I have any... This is cool with this tab. Do you how you can upgrade these socketables? I'm assuming you can't do this unless you buy this tab. Kind of funny. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Let's put this back in the leveling tab. Yeah, it's pretty good. I was surprised. I was like, holy shit. It's actually pretty OP right here. You can upgrade all this shit. As long as you have, you know, whatever it is to get the greater runes or whatever. It's kind of funny, though, that they do that. It's like, come on, man. Oh, you can do it in the Recombinator? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I usually just get suckered into buying the tabs, dude. I don't know about all that shit. Usually just a sucker. Dude, it's gonna be so nice when these artillery ballistas can use your crossbow. Holy shit, what an upgrade that's gonna be. It's gonna literally do double the damage. Quite literally, double the damage. Oh shit, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? So that's the trick. You just gotta get him before he starts spreading that poison. That's sick. Nice. Hell yeah. That's going to be sick, dude. I bet that's going to be good. Dude, the Witch Hunter is getting 100 weapon passive points, dude. Or weapons swap passive points. Do you know how fucking busted that's going to be? You can literally use a Witch Hunter to play anything now. The only thing is like, well, you get Decimating Strike. What else do you get? Oh wait, what did I do? Is there something else I'm supposed to do here or no? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the, okay, I'm supposed to go to the top gates. All right. I forgot I didn't even need to do that boss fight. That's pretty funny. It's been so long since I played this, dude. I played like 10 characters when 0.1 came out, and then I just, once Dawn of the Hunt came out, I was like, fuck this. No way I'm torturing myself. I had fun in 0.1 though, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This game was fucking really fun. I was experimenting with all sorts of builds. My decomposed Pathfinder was just annihilating everything. Yeah, I forgot that you can do that, dude. For some reason, I need to go buy a. Can you get the Jin Baria in through the currency exchange or no? Or do you have to get it on trade? Because I think we can ascend now to the second ascendancy. I have a bunch of good items for the trial. The relics. See, dude, point to click feels so smooth with this build. It doesn't actually feel bad like all the other skills do with this point to click. Yeah, well, I was farming the fourth trial of Asekimas to get the what was the thing that everybody wanted, the unique relic? I forget, dude. It's been a while since I've played. Let's see. Let's try to get a Jin Baria. We need to go area level 50. Here we go. Nine hours ago, 3 days ago. Damn, dude, these people are trying to sell this shit for one divine. I cannot wait until these fucking price gougers are out, dude. I can't fucking wait for it, man. God, it's going to be so fucking awesome once these guys are out of here. It's going to be fucking great. I can't wait, motherfucker. Damn, dude, all these people have this thing listed for a divine. That's insane. What the fuck is going on, dude? A divine orb for the second ascendancy, huh? Not gonna happen, dude. Let's see. Let's get this. Okay, it's not gonna matter. We're probably gonna be here for a while, guys. Good thing I brought my drink. And just sit here and get wasted until somebody answers my trade. I'll probably pass out long before anybody responds. Damn, dude. This guy's trying to sell this thing for 25 exalts. That's pretty wild. Oh, here we go. This guy's trying to charge 2 regal orbs. That was only 15 days ago. Nobody's gonna respond to this, dude. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude, I almost just fell out of my chair right now. What the fuck, dude? I don't even know who this was. Dude, I almost just passed out right now. Alright, let's go, dude. Let's go do this shit right now. I got all my, I don't know if I have all my relics in the, maybe I do. What I really wish, dude, is that they would make this account wide. You know what I mean? Like you just put your relics in there, and then it applies for every class that you use. Because now I have to go back and find which one I had all the relics on. This build was really fun. I think this is my Corrupting Cry build, wasn't it? Let's see. Oh no, this is my Frost Bomb build. How come I can't use anything? Oh man. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is going on here, guys? Oh, this is what else I was farming, Drust. I was farming these time lost jewels because these things are really some of them were really busted. That's why I forgot why I was like, why was I farming this again? I couldn't remember. Okay, there's my other Dawn of the Hunt character that I played for 2 seconds. And then another one I played for 2 seconds. Let's delete these characters because they're not worth shit anyway. Maybe it was in the Pathfinder. Yeah, some of them were really, really good too, dude. Like they were, some of them were like super OP. Dude, can we get the Jonathan middle finger hideout now for PoE 2? Let's go to PoE 2 hideout showcase, dude, and see. Let's see if we can get the Jonathan middle finger for PoE 2. We have it in PoE 1, dude. We just need to get the Backstreet hideout for this somehow. Where do we go? How do we change our hideout in here again? Oh, it's Albo. That's right. Okay, so we got Canal Hideout, Fell Hideout, Limestone, and Dreadnought. We haven't gotten the Shrine Hideout yet. I know, dude, but the thing is they use I think they use MS Paint to do it. I've seen videos of how they put it together. It's like, you know, time-lapsed videos, but I don't know exactly how it's done. All right, let's go hideout, showcase. Okay, we can either do canal hideout. Oh, look, they have this one for the canal hideout. They have Pepe. Let's get this one. This one's pretty good. Yeah, this one's good, dude. How do I download these again? Oh, whoops, I gotta change it to canal first. There we go, baby. Nice. Sick. Cool. Now we're all set up, dude. We're ready to go for the new league. But I'm still going to check out the other ones they got. What up, Fernando? How you doing, man? You know, just checking out these new hideouts. I want to find the Jonathan middle finger one. Yeah, now the real game starts, dude. Now we can actually get busy. They have to have the Jonathan middle finger one in here somewhere, dude. It's gotta. I don't know which one they would have drawn it on though. That's the problem. 100% that one's gonna be favorited, so I don't even need to like fuck around with it. Where's Alba at? So what do we got? Okay, so we got Feld, Dreadnought, Limestone. Let's go back. So Feld, Dreadnought, and Limestone. Let's see. Let's go to the Feld ones and see if there are any good ones in there. Oh, let's click the, there's a way to filter them out to where they don't need MTX, I think. And where was the other one? Limestone. All right, I think we got the best one, dude. I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got the best one, I think. Person's pretty talented, whoever did this, because I don't think they did this with MS Paint. To be honest with you, I think they just did this with, well, maybe they did. Okay, we got our salvage, reforged locker. We got our map device here, our well. Sick. All right. All right, let's go back to the, I forgot, dude. I forgot why I even went in there in the first place. That's just so funny. Dude, I know. If I get a boner, dude, the game's going to be really hard for me. Get a boner every time I go into my hideout? That'd be rough. Alright, dude, where the fuck are my relics? Where are my relics? Look at this, dude. Hey, you guys want to see some bad news right now? Check this out. I'm the bearer of bad news. Don't worry about it. You ready? Here it is, guys. Unfortunately, we cannot release the passive skill tree until the website is updated to support the full Path of Exile 2 passive tree. Boo! Let's watch everybody talk shit. Dude, that is the goat of the first comment, dude, right there. Look at that shit. Take my upvote, you son of a bitch. Whoever this guy is, he's my hero. He said link the GoFundMe for the single web dev on this job. Jungrown's pretty funny, dude. That's bad. I don't know what the website has. It doesn't have to do with anything, dude. They're just making up excuses. I don't understand why they just didn't give the API or whatever it is to the Path of Building guys. So that means we're not going to be able to put together. Are we not going to be able to put together build guides for like league starters and shit? I wonder. I mean, it's not the worst thing, dude, but it would have been nice to be able to put together at least like a half-baked build guide. Damn, dude, where the fuck are my relics? Where are my relics? Dude, am I tripping right now, or do I have all my relics in here or something? What's going on here? Okay, let's see. Honor. Maximum honor, increased maximum life, honor resistance, honor restored, honor resistance. Okay, maybe... I probably have enough to get by in here, I think. I know for a fact I had better relics. They're supposed to give us a tree. I think the Jason. Okay. Why do you think that? Just out of curiosity. That's very interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, I'm sure it'll get released, dude. I'm sure it'll be out by before the patch. I'm almost positive. Almost positive that it's going to be out before the patch. I don't think that they're going to let everybody just go in blind, because that was like a big point of contention last time, if I remember correctly. So I don't think that they're just going to let everybody go in like that. But you know, you never know. We'll just have to see, right? It's so nice, dude. Now that I can just use all my standard stuff now that they took away the league. Yeah, let's just do honor resistance. Honor resistance. Movement speed. Rare monsters deal. Here we go. This is a good one. 30% increased defenses, increased honor. We need to get one more big one, or two more big ones actually. An additional room. And then, here we go. Got it. Got it, boys. Alright, let's fucking go, man. Alright, let's see if we can get this going on, dude. You guys ready to watch me fail? This build's kind of cool to do this with, though, because you can just lay down the ballistas and just run. I missed one, huh? You son of a bitch. Where is it? I keep wanting to hit my Quicksilver flask. Oh, here it is. I can't wait to sprint, man. I just want to sprint. That's it. Yeah, exactly, dude. If the tree's going to be completely different, I mean, most people are just going to be sitting there for a while, you know, at the very beginning of the game. If they don't do it like that, everybody's just going to be sitting there reading it for like an hour and a half before they even play the fucking game. I don't think they want everybody to do that. Ritual, hourglass, ritual, gauntlet, hourglass. Hourglass ritual. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, exactly, dude. And plus, they're doing the free weekend too, so I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to give it to us before we actually launch. At least one day before we launch, we'll have the skill tree. Dude, do you know how fucking overpowered artillery ballista is going to be when it can use this crossbow instead of this janky ass fucking skill gem? Dude, look at this thing. 126 to 189 base physical damage. And it's going to be able to, you're going to be able to use your crossbow with. Look at that shit. It's like, it's almost twice the damage, dude. It's going to do so much. It's going to be so overpowered. It's going to be wild, dude. Watch. You guys watch. My league starter is going to be cracked. I'll be right back. Hey, do you guys know who Art Bell is? Or was? Haha, stop, dude. It is my league starter. Stop trying to make videos about my builds, dude. Did you guys ever listen to Coast to Coast AM radio? Well, anyway, dude, he was a very famous AM radio DJ. He used to take calls from people. He used to be start at midnight, and he just did it out of his house. And he would take calls from people. This is way before podcasts. He would take calls from people that would talk about like alien abductions and weird, like just weird. You take calls from anybody, dude. It was one of the coolest radio shows ever. And this is long before they had podcasts. It was pretty cool. They're gonna do a biopic about him. I just read an article about it. It's pretty exciting. I grew up listening to that dude. Basically, dude, if they're he had like 10 million listeners nightly out of his little fucking homemade radio station. Pretty crazy. Dude, you should, if you go on YouTube, you can get episodes of it still. Just look up Coast to Coast Official on YouTube. And you can hear the old episodes from like the 90s and shit. It's fucking really cool. I don't know if you know who Bob Lazar is, but he used to have Bob Lazar on there back in the 90s. Like, it was really, really cool. John Lear was on there. Bunch of people that are in like the UFO universe, you know? All right, let's see. Where do we want to go now? Do I want to go? Oh, yeah, we can go with increased totem damage. There we go. So I mapped out the passive tree, even though we don't have the updated passive tree. Let me show you guys what it looks like for the build. I should probably pause the game so somebody doesn't run up on me and kill me. Okay, let me show you guys what this build looks like so far. So far, I'm doing banner stacking. I don't know what companion I'm going to get yet. I had fragmentation rounds. I need to change this to high velocity, though. So it's going to be high velocity rounds, and then I'm going to be using the minions to sniper minions to break armor. And then artillery ballista, obviously. I'm going to use minion pack to get 30% more damage, killing one of the minions. And then look, this is what the tree looks like. But this is without, I'm assuming a lot of these travel nodes are going to be removed. So I'm a little bit over. I'm like 9 points over. But this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to come up here to get the extra minion minion life and minions revive, minion life, extra energy shield, minions life. I think this is going to be the most efficient way to do this. It might actually be more efficient to go this way depending on how many travel nodes they remove. But just to kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Yeah, no. That's there's 100% going to be new notables. I'm just giving like a very, very basic framework of what I'm going to try to go for. I'm sure they're going to remove some of those nodes that are already in there. They're going to add a bunch of nodes, so we're going to be grabbing a bunch of extra shit. Plus, the new deflect mechanic is going to be in there, so I'm probably going to be going for some of that. I'm assuming some of that's going to be in the bottom middle of the tree as well. Yeah, I do. I have a static image of it. Let me pull it up for you guys. Let's go to Reddit. We go to the mega thread. And then we will go to the stitch together passive tree. So this is what it looks like. So that's what that looks like. And let me pull up path of building again real quick. Okay, so just to give you guys an example. Can you see this okay? Okay, so look. Down here we have... Okay, so we have a bunch of new nodes sticking out right here by this one right here. So by the by Whirling Onslaught, we got a big brand new cluster right here sticking out. Dude, look at the end of it. Do you see how much more is added to the end of the passive trees? Look at this shit. See how spaced out it is right here? And look at it here. There's just a ton of shit that's added. All these empty spaces right here, it's all filled up. Well, no, there's still empty space right here and right here, but it's for the most part, it's filled up. Especially like right here. Right here, this is all filled. Now remember too, these are just screenshots that are pasted together. So it's gonna be there's gonna be a ton of stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, put it in the general. This is the only image that I had that I could find. Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll check it out right now. Let me just finish this first floor real quick. And remember too, though, is that all that shit is way subject to change too. So what we see right now, they might be adding shit all the way up until the last minute. So we don't really know exactly what they're gonna have, you know. Oh no, I have no armor. It's like you have no armor anyway, dude. What the fuck is that? Like that's even a threat. That shit's so funny when they put that in here, like you have no armor, but armor doesn't even work. Yeah, dude, we need that. We need that. We need POB to be updated. We also need to be POB to be updated so we can add all the support gems in there, and they'll calculate and won't give us warnings. So we use the same support gems and everything just to get an idea of how much DPS we can get out of certain skills. And all the skill changes and stuff. All that shit's going to be huge for calculating what the build's actually going to do. And all the item changes, all the socketable changes, all of that shit. It's going to be huge. I think there's one more rare over here. You know what else I'm really excited about are those exceptional bases too. Those things are going to be really good. Getting 30 quality on a crossbow is going to be fucking bananas, dude. You know how much damage you're going to do with that shit? I'm sure it's going to be super fucking rare, but you know what I mean? It's whatever. Yeah, you can get 3 fucking sockets, or, wait, 4 sockets, right, on a crossbow, or I mean on a quarterstaff? Or is it 5? I can't remember how many they said it was. But either way, it's going to be sick. You can get 5 sockets on a cross or on a quarterstaff or a crossbow even? Dude, it's over. Fucking over. They're finally giving us, it feels like they're finally giving us some power back, dude, which is really nice. I was so tired of struggling in this game, it just wasn't fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Increase physical skill gems, levels, all that shit. Plus 7 levels? Ooh, wee. Now we're talking, dude. Yeah, it's on everything, dude. Even uniques. So even uniques can drop as exceptional. So they're going to have, even uniques can get 30% quality. We're getting a lot of agency back, dude. That's why I wasn't really tripping when I saw the patch notes. I was like, dude, we're gonna get a lot of power back. Even if it was just in the passive tree, but even with the exceptional bases, like we're gonna have the opportunity to get some very high base damage. And then on top of that, we are getting a lot of extra crafting options as well. So that's gonna be huge, dude. Crafting options are gonna be fucking so huge. If we can deterministically craft just a little bit, we'll be good. Obviously, crafting is not all the way there yet, but I have a feeling it will be. We're getting closer to some sort of like decent system. Yeah, exactly, dude. If they wouldn't have nerfed the skills and they added all those new passives to the tree, dude, it would have been completely over the top. And on top of the exceptional bases, you just have so many more options now. That's the thing. You have a lot of different options to find where your power is going to come from. The only thing I really don't understand is the block nerf. That one's kind of weird. Because armor's already in such a bad spot, but in the way that they're talking about the armor changes, it doesn't sound like it's going to do a lot. like the elemental damage from armor, because it doesn't work the same way as it does in PoE 1. But then again, we're just gonna have to see how it plays out. I'm gonna go armor and evasion, and I'm gonna do deflection with elemental resistances because of the ascendancy. So I'll be a poster child to see how powerful it is, or if it sucks. Because I want to try to run both deflection and the elemental resistances apply to armor. Yeah, the active block though is sick. I think people are really not paying attention to how powerful that is, because now you can block everything that's coming at you from one direction. And I think that can be incredibly useful, especially when you play the minion playstyle with a shield. Because I was doing that a lot with the minions that I was playing. I would just let my minions do all the work, and then I would just sit there and, like, you know, throw up offerings or whatever, and I would just hold my shield up. But if I could block everything, I would have been like 10 times more tanky. Yeah, AGX they did that whenever they end the league, everything goes to standard. So when you go to standard, all your Atlas tree gets wiped, all that shit. So now all your characters are in the standard league. They do it in PoE 1 too. Don't feel bad, man. You weren't targeted. I know sometimes it can feel like that in this game. I feel like I get targeted at least once a day in this game. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, they do that shit every league. So when you have when Abyss League ends, all your characters are gonna go into standard like a couple days before the launch of the new league, and the same shit's gonna happen. And then also, just so you know, if you want your stash tabs to enter the new league in a certain order, go into the standard league and organize them how you want, and then you never have to change them again. Just so you know. Then when you go into the new league, you'll always have that order of your stash tabs. Don't make the same mistake I do and not do that, because then it'll become a mess after a few weeks. I did that shit in PoE 1 for a year with all those events that they had and shit. I have like 4 copies of every stash tab, and they all say remove only now. And they're all full. It'll take me 2 days to go through that shit. Dude, where is this last rare at? Oh shit, we're starting to lag. Lag Central. No, I don't think you can convert them yet. I think you have to wait till the new league starts because they don't have the mechanic installed in the game. I don't think it would make sense. All right, one more to go. Time for the Terracotta Twins. Here we go. I don't like this boss fight, dude. I don't like how you kill them both and then one of them resurrects if you don't kill them both at like the same time. It's really annoying. Easy peasy. Yeah, dude, it's not looking bad. And on top of that, we're going to have the build I'm going to make is going to be so much more optimized too. I'm going to have pretty much everything automated to where I'm going to have my mortar cannons up, my minions doing damage, and all I'm going to be doing is just placing artillery ballistas. That's it. So pretty much I'm just going to be kicking back, just dropping ballistas and watching everything die. And then when I get to bosses, I'm just going to hit them with the high velocity rounds once their armor's broken. And be a wrap. And plus, dude, these fucking this whatchamacallit, this ascendancy is getting so much more goddamn strong, dude. It's gonna be ridiculous. And the crossbows with the crossbows being used by the ballistas is gonna be way more powerful. I'm excited, dude, for this league. I'm honestly excited. Hopefully I don't get let down, but you know, I'm hopefully optimistic. I guess you could say it like that, right? Can I buy keys or what? What can I do with this shit? I guess you can't, right? Oh, here we go. I got one gold key. Gold Royal, baby. Let's see, are there any Royals? Yep. One more Royal. Alright. See if we got anything worthwhile in here. Nope. A bunch of trash. All right, man. I'm out. I'm out for the night. I'm gonna hit the sack. I got I'm gonna be doing a podcast early Thursday morning. I might not be on tomorrow night. My girl's probably gonna come up for the night, just so you guys know. So, but I will be back on. I'll be posting the podcast on Thursday. And I'll be on Thursday night, and then I'll be on for all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday for the release. All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.